Good Times aired for 6 seasons from February 8, 1974 to August 1, 1979, and was television's first black two-parent family sitcom. It was a spin-off of Maude, another popular sitcom of the 70s, which itself was a spin-off of the groundbreaking sitcom All in the Family, making Good Times the first television spin-off from another spin-off. Florida and James Evans live in a public housing project in a poor black neighborhood in the inner city of Chicago, with their 3 children, JJ, Thelma, and Michael. Episodes of Good Times deal with the characters' attempts to overcome poverty, teen pregnancy, violence, child abuse, and much, much more. Episode 24 of the second season, The Lunch Money Ripoff, is still one of the most memorable episodes ever. In this episode, Michael is being picked on by the school bully and is forced to give him his milk money on a daily basis. When the rest of the family get wind of the situation, they independently express their opinions about how Michael should handle the bully. Michael's father, James, tries to teach him that fighting back is the ultimate solution to stopping a bully in his tracks. But Michael, on the other hand, has his own idea of what a solution should look like and invites the bully to their home. The bully's name was Eddie, and he spent the weekend with the Evans family, only to learn a lesson of respect and love through family orientation. The lesson was a good old-fashioned spanking to his backside with a belt. During his short stay, the Evans learned that Eddie comes from a dysfunctional home and has bad manners and a bad attitude to match. After becoming fed up with Eddie's frequent unruly behavior, James decides to spank Eddie, believing that it's long overdue. Eddie is shocked and decides that he wants to leave the Evans household, but before he exits, Florida lovingly explains to Eddie that she and James discipline their children because they love them. And if they didn't love them, they wouldn't take the time to correct them when they are wrong.
Now, we discipline our kids because we love them. If we didn't love them, we wouldn't take the time.
Eddie decides to stay for the duration of the weekend after each member of the family explains that they actually do care about him. And Michael helps him with his homework while Eddie sits on a pillow to soothe his sore behind. Eddie's character was played by actor Robert Douglas Grant Jr., who also appeared on the sitcom The Electric Company on the PBS television network, on Broadway in the musical Maggie Flynn, and on an epic episode of What's Happening as Lester Williams, Dwayne's opponent in a race to win student body president. Following his early years, Robert pursued his passion of the arts and attended and graduated from The Ohio State University, and earned a master's degree in fine arts from Temple University's The Tyler School of Art in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He spent many years teaching art in the New York public school system to grade school students. And in the 90s, he had an art studio at the Clemente Soto Velez Cultural and Educational Center on the Lower East Side of Manhattan, New York. Much of the work that he did in those years incorporated the images of stage spectacle, glitter, feathers, bright colors, party dresses, and large objects like handheld fans. In the last few years of his life, Robert began doing smaller paintings and collages in black and white. These were inspired by his late father-in-law, who was also an artist. While the size of these pictures were small, they expanded the scope of Robert's work in a unique way while illustrating his faith, his identity as a black artist, and his passion for music. A portion of Robert's works are featured as part of the permanent art collection at The Ohio State University. Robert loved to laugh, smile, and encourage others. He leaves behind a unique legacy of devotion and adoration. We thank Robert Douglas Grant Jr. for the enjoyable memories and laughs he contributed to some of our favorite TV shows back in the day. May he continue to rest in peace. Thanks for watching.